brothers and my sisters all over this land. All right, yeah. There is something we all should do to make things better for me and for you. The time is now. Don't hesitate. Don't let it be said you waited too late. Oh, this is a song about love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. All right. You know what? I got a hammer and I got a bell. I got a song to sing all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, a bell of freedom. It's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. Oh yeah. Oh, we need love. Love. Love is the answer, yeah, for the world today. We gotta have it. Oh, love, 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 love. Make this world a better place, y'all. Oh, I know. We need love. Make this world a better place. Oh, I know. We need love.
If misery is your best friend and it's gotten so you can't pretend, your tears keep giving you away, but you're praying for a better day. Why should I go through these changes? Yeah, but they don't dig the urgency. Yeah, that this is an emergency. Yeah, so make it hurt. Deliver the word.
also got a lot of football games going on in Inglewood. We had the Rams last night. We had the Chargers today. I think they was against New Orleans. Am I right, brother?
Hold on.
Never mind.
Hold
Well,
on.
anyway, we had the Dallas Cowboys in town last night. How about those Cowboys? That's Mama Garner's team. She might have played. She might have came here and didn't call me. You never know about Mama. But listen, the countdown continues. This is a great Sunday in Inglewood. We're up to about 80-something degrees, and everybody seemed to be so delightful and happy and stuff, which is wonderful. We need that kind of joy this time of the season because this is all about the countdown, okay? Because we are counting down. Can you see my countdown? Look at my countdown, y'all. This is a countdown, and it's very important that you see the countdown. It's 1,258 days left. You say left, what you mean? It's 1,250-some days left for Trump's final term. Everybody's complaining about this, so I just took it upon myself to do a countdown. You know, everybody watching the news and crying about what he's doing. So I said, well, let me start my own personal countdown. Look at there. 1,258 days. 5 hours. 49 minutes. Of course, those other seconds on the end over there. How about that? So we're here today to just continue to celebrate. We're not going to complain about all the things that's going on because if you're complaining, are you doing things and complaining, or are you just doing things? So if you're doing things, I mean seriously involved in making your life change and making your adjustments to what's going on, yeah, you will not complain as much. You might not complain at all. I think all the people that's complaining are the ones that are not doing anything because there's a lot of people really hurting. I know a lot of people that's hurting right now today and they're not complaining. They are more into getting themselves involved, making themselves available for what can take place by them being unemployed. Start a business, entrepreneur, that's when it really kicks in. You got to get busy and do things. Of course, I'm working. My job seems to be striving, but every time something like this happens in a country, there's always positions that's going to be motivated. They're making a lot of money, and then there are going to be a lot of positions where people lose their job. It has always been like that. During the Depression in the 20s, I read about that moment. And I am telling you, all the hairdressers back in the day were striving. Everybody wanted their hair to look nice. So that business it escalated. I mean, they were making so much money because people was hurting, but they wanted to look good. Unbelievable. So we're kind of in that same predicament right now. You know, I go get my car washed, and it's a problem because ICE has ran all the workers away. And I love supporting people that's out there making their way, doing what they're supposed to do to take care of their family. Of course, they're illegal. Oh, who cares, man? The people that had those businesses that hired these people didn't care. You know, that's the deal right there. Look who's hiring them. A business, then they making big time money. As soon as the ICE come and get them, they hire more immigrants. What is that about? It's all about just staying afloat. They won't penalize the owners of that car wash. They didn't penalize the owners of that marijuana growing bit that they had in California. They didn't penalize those guys. And they were making billions of dollars off selling weed, growing weed, and selling weed. They got rid of the immigrants who was growing and brought in a whole new batch of people. Kept the business going. But all the politicians and people who complaining, they didn't complain about that because they have their hands in that money also. That's why. Office Depot, Home Depot. I went over there one day just driving to one of the stores, and
All these cats was on the lookout. I passed by SoFi Stadium today. You know, all the people that drive by, that sell those hot dogs and the little grills, they was running away from the stadium today when I was going down Prairie because they knew the people was coming in to take their stash. They was out there trying to make money, man. You got to make money in America. You need money, honey. So my countdown is at 1,258 days. I'm happy about what I'm doing. I'm doing things that I feel that I have to do in order to make my livelihood great. I'm still working. I'm in my 70s, and I know a lot of people my age has retired, and they are bitching big time. They're on a set income, you know. Some of that money has been taken away from Social Security, health care. It's been taken away. And I'm still working. I want to keep working, man. You know, I've always said that retirement is overrated. It's an overrated system. A lot of people retired, but all the people that I know that has retired, they said to me, yeah, man, I'm going to get ready to go get me a part-time job somewhere. I said, damn, nigga, you could have kept your job. You should have kept your job. Oh, yeah, Johnny, you know you're right. I kind of wish I had a. But hey, man, you know, everybody pick and choose and do what they have to do, but you never know what's waiting for you in the future. So just be prepared. I'm happy to be doing what I'm doing every Sunday on this beautiful Sunday afternoon in Inglewood, California. Play some good music. I'm going to play a lot of artists that I know that, you know, they're musicians. And musicians today are really not getting paid for their work. They're not getting paid. So I'm going to do what I can to hopefully some of this music that I play, people will hear their songs and do some research, and then maybe it can help them out financially, because the whole system has changed nowadays for us making money doing music. I think it's all about live entertainment now. That's why the Stones are still working. The Temptations, even though it's just one left, nobody left but Otis. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis, but they're coming to see Otis. Otis is the remaining member of the OG Temptations. Unbelievable. Yes, yes, yes. So I have songs that I'm going to play. I start off with Dave Shirley. I hope you all enjoyed his music. I spoke with him yesterday. He was pleased that I'm still playing his music. I will continue to play his music. I will also continue to play Bernard Lilton, Alberta Chick Jones. All these are my friends. Reverend Michael Larry. I haven't played this music in a while. Prez Blackman, even the owner of the radio station. I might as well play his song right now. I mean, he's a musician. He's a songwriter. And it's all about songs, man. Somebody got to write these songs. So I am proud to be a singer-songwriter. So I'm going to play, Reverend. I mean the owner of this station, CEO of Accelerated Radio. His name, Kevin Nash. This is his song that I'm about to play.
Hold on.
I got to hold on. Didn't just say hold on. I gave him a cue earlier, but he's going to do it.
Yeah, right. I'm just trying.
We good to go? Thumbs up?
Give me a second.
Okay. When it's ready, let me know, bro. Anyway, this is what I'm doing. We got a countdown. There's my numbers. 1,258 days. 5 hours. See that? My hand is pointing at. My neighbor, Andrea, she might be listening. I told her when I was leaving. I was going to send her the link.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Okay, so I'm going to play the owner of this this Accelerated Radio station. He's a cool cat, man. We've been knowing each other for over 20 plus years. We've been doing a lot of things together. He came up with the idea for this internet radio station. And at the time, we were at another station, and that station was sold. He said, "Hey man, I have a spot over here for you." I'm not sure if we was one of the first jocks to come on this station, but I think we'd been on over 8 years now, right here in the heart of Inglewood, California. AcceleratorRadio.net. Yes, so it was a variety of shows I was trying to jump off, like the Laker Lover, Laker Hater show I was doing for Laker haters only, the Gospel Hours with Cheryl and Johnny, Johnny and Cheryl. I was trying all new formats just to see which one would click. But now I'm stuck with this, the countdown. Trump's final term ends in 1,258 days. See right there? Bam! On the wall. Yes. So here we go. CEO of Accelerated Radio, Mr. Kevin Nash. You can listen to him on Stevie Wonder station. Y'all know that station, 102.3. That's the dial over there. Okay, you can hear him over there every night. And this is his baby right here. It's a young child that we're raising up right now. It's in the infant stage right now. Okay, Mr. Kevin Nash, y'all watch this.
God, we thank you for loving us, God. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. For God did not send the Son into the world to judge the world, but that the world should be saved through him. We thank you for that, God. God, even though you had evidence of our wrong before thee, you loved us anyway to send your only Son to die on the cross, to stand in the gap, to take our place. God, it brings tears to my eyes every time my flesh gets me in trouble. I just want to encourage all of my friends and the people that I meet that has this CD. Keep going forward. Keep pushing. What should give you the power and the energy to do it? Because Jesus loves you. Remember that. Don't ever give up. Even when you do wrong and you feel like you need to qualify somehow to approach Jesus. If you are a sinner, that qualifies you for a Savior. And Jesus is our only Savior. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. We thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. All because you love me.
And how you can put up with me, Lord, yes. The Bible tells me so.
All because you love me.
Oh, you just love me.
That's it.
Am I wrong? You just love me.
Is it all because you love
when
me?
I lie and cheat sometime, Lord. Oh, you just love me.
All because you love me.
How can you love me the way I am, Lord? You know.
All because you love me.
Thank you for your word, 'cause it tells me so.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you.
Jesus,
Thank you.
love me. This
I owe my
I
life to you.
know. Jesus,
I owe my thoughts to you.
this I know.
Everything that I have to you.
Jesus, love me.
Every step that I take, every word that I use.
The Bible
Yes, he does. That's it. I used to come in on that last part of his song every time we play that. Yes, that's Kevin Nash. That's the owner of this CE. He's the CEO of this station, AccelerateRadio.net. The brother could sing, he writes, he does everything. And he's on KJLH every night during the week. I'll tune into him. Okay, listen, let's do another one from his, I think his latest CD, or whatever you call them nowadays. I don't know what you call them. I think they still call them CDs. You can call them albums too. It still rings the same. Okay, more music by CEO of this radio broadcast, Mr. Kevin Nash. Watch this.
Baby, I wrote this song for you. If you ever begin to doubt how I feel about you, you can always go back and replay this song over and over again. But I want you to know that I love you, and I will never let you go.
Can I tell you, baby, and express to you my love is for real? 'Cause I'm the real deal, baby, and you need to know this, girl, that I never let them pretty feet touch the ground, baby. I never let you go. Please believe me, you need to know that I never ever let your feet touch the ground, baby, no. Never gonna let you go, no. So hear me carefully, and my words won't change, no, no. I will never let you go, baby.
I will never.
I prayed and waited on God to send me, baby. And now you're finally here. Next to me, baby. I prayed to Him to send me my queen, that loving, virtuous, beautiful woman I see in my dreams. And I recognize you, baby. I know it's you, baby. And now I'll never let your pretty feet touch the ground, baby. Never let you go. No. I will never let you go.
another one by Mr. Kevin Nash, Never Let You Go. We did a live performance a while back. I think it was some kind of anniversary show where I performed with him on that particular song. It was an honor to do that. I was one of the background vocalists. It was nice to perform. 20 years prior to he and I getting together to do that, he told me, he said, we're gonna sing together one day. Yeah. We were just starting at the Miracle Theater at the time. And he said we was gonna do that. And it happened. Unbelievable. Speaking of the Miracle Theater, every last Sunday of the month, we have a beautiful Sunday brunch there. Every Sunday, every last Sunday. And I'm telling you, man, you're talking about some good eating. You're talking about some good music. Ooh. Got to come over and visit us on the last Sunday at the Miracle Theater. I am telling you, we be having a good time over there. It's a brunch, even though it's after lunch. The brunch starts at 6. They said that's dinner, but we call it brunch, okay? That's what we call it. So what? That's what we call it. The brunch starts at 6. His name is Corey Henry. He's making his mark. His mark has already been made, but a lot of people are getting hip to him by way of the Miracle Theater. His name is Corey Henry. It's called church. So if you see a lot of people walking around with T-shirts on that say church, you see hats that say church. Yeah, that's him, Corey Henry, live at the Miracle Theater, 226 South Market Street in downtown Inglewood, because life is good in Inglewood for real. Yesterday, the Forum was jumping. Yesterday, at the same time, they kind of like spaced it out a little bit. SoFi was kicking. Rams was playing. And then you had the YouTube theater just adjacent to that. It was jumping. And then I found out that the Three Ballers, that Ice Cube basketball league, was at the Intuit Dome. So all 4 of these venues was kicking at the same time yesterday in Inglewood. I have never, ever seen so much traffic, foot traffic, car traffic. It was so beautiful. I don't mind all that chaoticnism. I just love chaoticnism. That's just me. A lot of people don't like that stuff, but that's on them. When I see people walking through the neighborhood just happy because they're going out to celebrate what they're going to celebrate, that makes me feel good. It reminded me of all the things that we used to do at that age. So it's their turn to do what they do. And I mean, I've never, ever seen the traffic like that before. That's how Inglewood got it set up, y'all. They spacing these events like maybe 2 or 3 hours apart. So the first crowd can get in, do their thing, and then they're out. That was amazing. So the city planners, I have to give it to you guys. All you city planners that plans all this, that piss a lot of people off because they can't get home. It doesn't bother me. I know how to hit the back streets, go up this alley, go around this corner, go up the alley. I'm good. But if you come to Inglewood, just be ready to accept all the chaoticnism, because chaoticnism is not that bad. If you're going to have some fun, just deal with the traffic, man. That's all. Okay, more music. Another song by the CEO, Mr. Kevin Nash. If you can see me live, you see that 1258 up there? Those are the days that this administration will end. And everybody got something to say about this administration, because there is a lot to talk about what's going on, because it's playing out in front of us. We can see it. And I was reading some stats the other day that he's trying to catch up with Obama for as deporting people. He got a long way to go to catch up with Obama. Because if you can check out all the people that Obama's kicked out the country. He didn't do it like Trump. It wasn't. It was not on the news and everything. I'm not saying anything about Obama. It's just the things that he had to do. But I keep up with stats. Okay, I'm a stat man, and I know my engineer gonna pull that up. Who engineer? I want you to look up how many people Obama deported and how many people did Trump deported, and see who's in the lead. Okay, and then we're gonna talk about that right after this song. Watch this. More music by our CEO of this radio station, Mr. Kevin Nash. Watch this.
Does everyone belong to get
She gotta go through all that, but she chose me.
then I choose you?
She can have anybody, but she chose me. She can have anybody, but she chose me. She chose me. She chose me.
Then I choose you.
Funny how the stars can all align. Even before we met, baby, I had visions of you in my mind. Yeah, it was clear from the start that you would hold my heart. And now we're where we're supposed to be. Me for you, and you for me, for all eternity.
Then I choose you.
She chose me. She can have anybody, but she chose me.
Then I choose you.
She can have anybody, but she chose me. She chose me. She chose me.
Then I choose you.
I'm so happy, got a smile upon my face, and I'm looking forward to loving you each and every day. God said in His word, it's not good for man to be alone. Now I found flesh of my flesh and bone of my bone.
Then I choose you.
And she chose me.
She can have anybody, but she chose me. She can have anybody, but she chose me. She can have anybody, but she chose me.
Then I choose you.
She chose me. She chose me.
She could have had Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, or Mike, but I was the one she really liked. She chose me.
She chose me.
She could have had anybody, but
She chose
I mean anybody.
She chose
I mean anybody, but she chose me.
Does everyone need an audition to get
You ain't gotta go through all that, baby.
Then I choose you.
Mr. Pretty Tony. I mean, you know the rules of the game. I mean, you just chose me. I'd have to lose all the brain cells in my head before I forget
More
something.
music by the owner, CEO of this radio station, acceleratedradio.net, Mr. Kevin Nash. We did a triple play on him. He deserved a triple play. You know, a ground ball rolled to first base. You throw the runner out at first, you catch the runner going to second, and you catch the other runner going to third. That's a triple play. Or it's another triple play. There's always a triple play. I'm speaking baseball, y'all. Okay. Okay, so we, before we left, I was talking about the deportation between Obama and
President.
current president right now. Interesting numbers, man, because a lot of people didn't know that Obama deported over 5 million people. It was not in the news a lot because everybody was just so happy this man was in office and anything went on behind closed doors that nobody cared. Didn't nobody know that he was shipping 36,000 individuals out every month. It wasn't a big stank about it. It wasn't raised at taco stands and car washes. It could have been, but it was not shown on the news or anything. It was so quiet that Obama deported 5.3 million people in his two terms now, in 2 terms.
Okay.
So
yes.
Go ahead, sir.
So yes, in 8 years, he deported
8
over
years.
5.3
Million
million people. But I think like the actual way that it was actually done with Obama was just that the Obama administration established more selective enforcement priorities, focusing on
When you say selective, I'm trying to understand what do that mean.
selective meaning they focus on individuals deemed threats to national security or public safety. Trump's administration conversely broadened the scope of deportation priorities encompassing a wider range of undocumented immigrants. This led to a rise in arrests and deportations of individuals with lower level offenses under Trump compared to Obama. Now, Obama utilized executive actions such as the DACA and DAPA. DACA meaning the
right.
Deferred Actions for Childhood Arrivals, and
That's how it
DAPA,
came
Deferred
about,
Action for Parents of Americans unlawful permanent residents, to provide temporary relief from deportation for certain undocumented immigrants. In contrast, Trump implemented policies aimed at expanding deportations, limiting asylum access, halting refugee administration, and building a border wall.
Border wall, absolutely.
So when we talk about being a more selective enforcement priorities, what we mean by that was that there were people that were obviously on the higher end of the list that were okay, get him out of here. In fact, he's an obvious threat to national and public safety. So he's done such and such crimes. He's over here. He might be in jail and prison. Let's just send him back. Let's get him out of here. So
Yeah, but that was just some jackets that they was putting on people to make it seem like, okay, this is legit. Man, it was, I'm sure, so many thousands of people who were over here just working to feed their families.
I mean, there's
But you put a jacket, that's just like, just like back in the day, man. We would get stopped because we was black.
I mean, that still happens now. Like
Yeah,
it's
true,
gotten a lot more
true.
brazen during the 2 Trump terms so far, but like it's just still a thing that happens in this country. I think one thing that makes a difference between both of them is the fact of the process that Obama went through compared to the process that Trump is going through, in which he's not really vetting, but really he's just saying, hey, if you here in any way, shape, or form, and you are illegal and undocumented, no matter if you voted for me or not, you out of here. Mm-hmm. He's and like if you did any petty crimes or not, if you were here illegally, I'm getting you out of here.
Right.
So there's less of a vetting process Like it's a deport now, ask questions later.
So why is it that under the Obama administration, we never saw any group of people being arrested at certain taco stands, car washes? Is it because the media didn't they didn't control they controlled that to saying where we're not going to show this, but under Trump's administration, I mean that's all you see everywhere.
I
So
mean,
is that like a thing they putting Trump activities out there to really piss off the mass of people so everybody collectively can come together? That seemed like it's what's going on because I never heard, a lot of people didn't even know that Obama was deporting millions of people. You didn't see it in the news. If look, I'm a news buff. You barely heard about him doing that in the 8 years. The only thing I heard from Obama, oh, he's the first black president. He's not doing enough. Now he's not doing enough, they were saying. I think that's why
because
a
I
lot of
think
people.
that's what the focus was on. The focus was more on him. Was more on him making, if I making certain policies, especially for those of the African American descent, because like a lot of people were trying to say, oh, like he should put in reparations and like make it to where black Americans like get paid what they're owed for the years of slavery and for systemic racism. Like I think that's where a lot of the focus was on. Plus, I just put up an article back from 2014, July 31st, where there were protesters outside of the White House that were protesting.
Undocumented, yeah.
Yeah, in which people during his policy of deporting over 1,100 of undocumented per day.
Right.
So it's like there were protests. It didn't make the news. It was just swept up in like everything
Yeah, that
else
was my point
that was
right
going
there.
on.
They
Because
shut it down.
because
right.
actually, I don't think it was more of a shutdown. I think it was just so much noise going on. Like nobody really focused on that stuff that was going on. So it's just like in fact, there were protests, there were fights to be had because no matter what, during each of the presidencies, no matter who was in office, like deportations were actually happening. Um, I think it's just the fact that Obama was so well spoken and one of the more respected presidents as of late that it kind of just like got swept under the rug because of his whole demeanor. Like, again, he was the most respected president that we've seen in a very long time. And
Okay.
him also being the first black president, like it takes nothing from him. It just adds to the legacy, but also like, but like you can see what the White House did to him. It visibly aged him.
Okay.
It visibly aged him. And it got to a point where not even Michelle wants to run.
True. So let me ask you this question: why do people keep saying he was the first black president? I never understood that when people would say that. You know.
Because throughout the history of the presidency of the United States, throughout all 47 presidents that we've had in office, like I believe he would be considered the first in a basically white run country that was that was of a different like a blatantly different color. Like I think that was like the like only thing because it's like we've had African Americans in politics, African Americans in like leadership roles like throughout history.
Sure,
Like,
absolutely.
that's not going to change that. I think that's more of a legacy note, but it's also it can be used against him in a way because they'll just say, "Oh, he was the token black." In the fact of like, okay, we just wanted him in there just to say, "Hey, he was the first black president." We don't care about the policies that he was trying to actually bring to the United States, because literally they were blocking anything and basically everything that he actually wanted to do, because as we know, in order to actually run the country the way that you actually want to run it, you need control of Congress. You need control of both
True,
the
that's true,
House
yeah.
and the Senate,
Right.
and then also have a bit more pull in the judicial.
Absolutely, totally agree with that. Everybody know. I think everybody know the basics. I think my point.
I think people know the basis, but they don't really know the basis because people will always say, "Oh, if I'm gonna blame the president." No,
Right,
no, no,
right.
no,
There you
no,
go.
no. Every 4 years we vote for a president.
Right,
Every
4
2 years we
president.
vote for Congress.
Right.
So people will always show up for the presidential election, but they won't show up for the congressional election, where a lot of things actually matter the most because of if you want certain things to actually go in your party's favor, especially on a national level, not on a state level, on a national level, that's where your votes actually matter the most.
Okay. Okay. I for some reason, I always go back to the day that Chris Tucker was on Arsenio Hall's show, and Bill Clinton was one. He was the governor of, I think, Arkansas.
Oh yeah, people will love Bill.
And
Bill was the actual other like most beloved president.
Bill Clinton was bullshitting people, man. And I saw the bullshit that he was putting out to us as a mass of people, because he could blow a saxophone. And then somebody made the statement, he's our first black president if he get in. Chris Tucker said that. Then all the black folks rallied around that. I said, this man is not, what are y'all doing? Why are we falling for this? And we fell for it. All the women fell for it. He's so cute. Leave him alone. He gonna do this. He was the one that came up with the 3 strike laws that sent a lot of niggas to jail. He was the one, Bill Clinton. But getting back to Obama, when they kept saying he's the first black president, he had a white mother. How could you just take all that away from him?
I don't think it's more about like taking that away from him, especially from his biracial background. Like,
So he's the first biracial. How come mixed? How about mixed president?
because like that doesn't
Make me understand.
because literally that doesn't have as much impact as
So you just have to choose a color. Okay, I'm black and he's white.
because even in history, like let's just look at let's go back to slavery. So if you were a
You
bi
put the 3/4 stuff up on me, man. When you know that was just
Right.
a bunch of rhetoric that they put out to people.
Right.
And people felt, man, that was just a bunch of bullshit.
right, but
Actually felt that we were 3/4 of a human, and we was 100%.
right, but let's look at it from this perspective. Like if okay, okay, now did you watch Sinners? It was a movie with Michael B. Jordan. He played brothers. He played 2 characters, which
Right.
were
It was yeah.
two brothers, and like one of his actual and like the love interest. She was technically black, but she was fair skinned. So like she actually passed. So basically, like she wasn't getting harassed or like having anything done to her because of the shade of color of her skin. Now,
See, these was laws made up by man.
oh yeah, it was definitely laws made up
Right, that was just
by
some shit to grab people's mind and destroy their heritage, man.
right, but like even throughout history, if I got my, you even seen some of that rhetoric, like some of that hate, like between light skin and those that are of darker skin. Like, you see some of that, like even today.
It went through our own culture.
Right.
It
So
was ignorant.
right, and that's because of the history behind it, where it's just like if you were of fairer skin and like you were able to actually pass, like you had more opportunities.
That's true.
So like I think it comes more from that side. Now, when it comes to Obama, like he may have been of biracial,
Biracial president, yes.
but literally, if you look at Obama,
It was.
fact, can you really tell that he was actually biracial, or could you tell
Of course you can.
that he was a brother?
Look, all light-skinned people, there's some white in there somewhere.
Oh yeah, there's definitely
there.
some white
on,
in
that
there
race mixing, man. It's in
somewhere,
there.
but literally the color of his skin, that was clearly a brother.
Yeah, I mean, look, Jesse Jackson ran in '88, I believe. I hope I got the numbers right.
Let me see.
Quote me, make sure I'm saying the right thing.
Jesse
Make
Jackson?
sure I got the right year.
Let me see.
Jesse ran in 1988.
Let me see. Jesse
Nah,
Jackson.
he was the real.
Jesse
Okay.
Jackson.
Was year? We looking it up, y'all.
Presidential campaign.
Okay, so it was '84.
84.
Okay, I was 4 years old. So he ran in '84.
In
And
the
he,
Rainbow Coalition.
but see,
1984.
Shirley Chisholm was before him. Shirley Chisholm was a black woman, a real, true black woman. No mix. That was the first original president candidate.
Right.
She was awesome, man. She was relentless, man. She didn't take no shit. She didn't put up with it. And they had to, they looked at this woman and say, damn, what do we have here? And she really set the standards and opened up the doors, man, for other people to come behind her. I really admired her character at that time, and the things that she was doing. They made us know her. They really put it out there, say, look, y'all need to understand this woman. She might be our first black president. But, of course, she fell off, and things was done to where she had to just move on. Then Jesse came along. And they were not going to let Jesse come in there and get that position for him. I mean, every nationality, even the Jews, stepped up. His association with Farrakhan, they threw all that at Jesse. And Jesse had to back off, man. Once they found out his relationship with Farrakhan,
Oh,
Farrakhan
yeah,
was going
that
through
was
all
the Reagan. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, he was running against Reagan.
yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, you weren't gonna win against Reagan.
Oh no, but he made a big impact. He made a lot of noise.
he made a great impact, and like
Yes,
he was
he
like
did.
the actual first like major where it's just like, oh, he actually might actually have the actual shot, but the politics at the time and the way things were, like the country wasn't ready for that. The country wasn't ready, and they weren't going to allow it. Not at that time.
Well, that was the whole thing about the country, man. The country is not ready for a whole lot of things that we're involved in.
I mean,
But
we
keep
could have been
moving.
talking about our first black female president, but that didn't happen.
So Shirley was always my hero, man. I dug her struggle, because she did not tolerate no mess from all these, racist people from the South, man. She stood tall with them. And they didn't know how to deal with a black woman. They put certain jackets on her saying she this and that, but she did everything that she had to do to open up another door for us to keep moving. Just to keep moving. And politics has always, I have always been against politics. People pick and choose to whether they want to vote or not. That's on you as an individual. A lot of people don't even get involved in it. But we pay our taxes. We send our money to where it's supposed to go. Our money goes to the welfare line. Our money goes to support Israel. We have to support, whoever is against Israel. We have to send our money to help destroy the other countries that's against what Israel is doing. Our tax dollars is going to hurting people. That's our money that's going over there. Look at your dollars. Look where your tax dollars are going. Yeah, y'all didn't know that. I know you know that. You knew that. We spending money to fuck people up. That's crazy. But listen, I started all this to say some things about Obama and Trump, who's deported the most people. So far, Obama, you still the king of deporting people. Trump is right behind you, trying to catch up with you. So we got to watch and see how it play out. Obama had 8 straight years. Trump had 4. Then he coming back with his other 4. And then the thing he's talking about now is running for 4 more. You never know how that'll work. You never know. Okay, let's get back to some music. Who do I have up, sir?
That song that you sent me.
Oh, yeah. What's the name of the song?
To Leave Something Behind.
To Leave Something Behind. I was watching this movie last night. I was actually crying. I had tears of joy in my soul last night, y'all. Because I was watching this movie called The Accountants. Not the second Accountant, but the first one. Somebody said, you want to watch The Accountant, you got to go back and watch the first one. Have you seen The Accountant?
Yes, I've seen both, yes.
You seen both?
Yes.
Okay, now this song that I'm about to play was in that movie. Okay?
Okay.
Now my whole thing about my life is, what am I going to leave behind? What would I leave behind for my grandkids or my children? Because they're going to have to clean up behind me. When you lose your loved one, you got to go in and clean up. It's a saying where you got to always keep your house in order. I think that's what they mean. Clean your house up so if people you leave behind won't have to go through all your mess and clean your shit up behind you when you should do it yourself. And this was something that I've always leaned on for me, just for me. I got to get my house in order. So when I make a move, they can come right in and everything will be intact. They won't have a lot of stuff to do. I just say, okay, this shit is in order. We just move on, move this here, move this, that. No fighting over this, no fighting over that. Nope, none of that. But when I heard this song last night in this movie, I had to do my, what did you call it, that site on your phone where you look up a song, bro? What is that called?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that. I had to put my phone up there and had the phone to detect what song it was. I can't think of it right now. So that song was picked up, and they told me what was the name of that song. And I played that song, man, and I cried for real. Because it was joyful tears that coming out of my eyes. I couldn't stop. So I said, I want to share this song with my listeners today. It was in the movie. And I hope I can get by playing it today. So we'll see. And it's called again, sir?
To Leave Something Behind.
To Leave Something Behind. And what is his name?
Sean Rowe.
Don?
Sean.
Yeah. R-O-W-E?
Yes.
Everybody listen to this song and use this song to help guide you. Because it really reminded me of the things that I need to do to leave a legacy for my family. All of my family members that had made a transition, they left something. And I always wanted to leave more than I was left. That was always my philosophy, to leave more than I was left. Now this song put it all in perspective for me. I did not know this song even exists, but it reminded me of what I'm supposed to do. And that's why I felt the way I felt last night. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I was with my friend. Y'all know I'm in a relationship now. I am in a relationship with a young lady. And I'm so happy that I met this young lady. You know, so
there we go.
So she looked at me, she said, "Are you crying?" I said, "Yep." I was just bawling. Shazam, right?
Yep, Shazam.
So I had to look up Shazam, and Shazam told me this song. Okay, so check this out. This is the song. I must share it with the mass. I thought it was Johnny Cash at first. I said, well, that sounds like Johnny Cash, but I had to Shazam it to make sure I was on it because his voice sounded like that. Okay, enough for that. I want to share this song with everybody that I was crying over last night. It's called
To Leave Something Behind.
To Leave Something Behind. Watch this.
I cannot say that I know you well, but you can't lie to me with all these books that you sell. I'm not trying to follow you to the end of the world. I'm just trying to leave something behind. Words have come from many mouths, oh, but I can't help thinking that I've heard the wrong crowd. When all the water is gone, my job will be too. And I'm just trying to leave something behind. Oh, money is free, but love costs more than our bread. In the ceiling it's hard to reach. Oh, the future ahead is broken and red. And I'm trying to leave something behind. This whole world is a foreign land. We swallow the moon, but we don't know our own hand. We're running with the case, oh, but we ain't got the gold. And we're trying to leave something behind. Oh, my friends, I believe we are at the wrong fight, and I cannot read what I did not write. I've been to his house, oh, but the master is gone. But I'd like to leave something behind. Oh, there is a beast who's taking my brain. You can put me to bed, but you can't feel my pain. When the machine has taken the soul from the man, it's time to leave something behind. All money is free, but love costs more than our bread. In the ceiling it's hard to reach. All the future ahead is already dead. And I'm trying to leave something behind. I got this feeling that I'm still at the shore, and pockets don't know what it means to be poor. I can get through the wall if you give me a door, so I can leave something behind. Oh, wisdom is lost in the trees somewhere, or you're not gonna find it in some mental gray hair. It's locked up for those who hurry ahead, and it's time to leave something behind. Oh, money is free, but love costs more than our bread, and the ceiling is hard to reach. When my son is a man, he will know what I meant. I was just trying to leave something behind. I was just trying to leave something behind.
All right, there you go. I heard that song last night. I was watching this movie. It was called The Accountant. I was blown away with this song. It's about leaving something behind. It was a reminder of what we all must do. Man, it touched my heart and my soul. And my teardrops just flowed. Oh, that's a rhyme. It touched my heart and my soul and made my teardrops flow. I gotta remember those lines. Yes, so here we are on this wonderful Sunday in Inglewood, California. We were talking a little politics earlier, and of course I got my countdown going. 1,258 days left. I don't know if you are going to celebrate after those 1,258 days when you should be celebrating right now. Why are you going to wait 1,258 days to celebrate when you should be celebrating right now? Do something, talk to somebody, express yourself to a friend, let them know how you feel. If you're feeling bad, let somebody know. We can talk it out. Maybe we can help, we can share information, maybe a hug, just some kind words. It should be easier. We should be having a nice time under this administration and just going around moping and talking bad because somebody putting pressure on us. You know what we've been through? Look at all the racists that been through things, and we still standing tall. Come on. We can't let them down. We have so much going on. Okay? 1,258 more days. Yes. So I hope you all picked up on what I put down about that song, Leave Something Behind, because this is what we're going to end up doing anyway. This is what we're going to end up doing. Thank you for that movie that I saw last night. I was so impressed with it. Yes. So on this Sunday, we're playing a lot of local artists. I have my reason for doing that. We have we have Mama Guana coming up. I think she's on the phone now. Does she want to come on live now? Does she want to come on live, sir? She want to come on live right now?
I'm going to let you go.
Mama Garner, you're live.
Hey, brother.
You're live in Inglewood.
I'm live in Inglewood. Yeah, I know. Don't rub it in. Don't rub it in.
Let me rub it in. Mama, come on. This is how we met. We met on the rub ends, didn't we?
We did.
We met on the rub end. When you first told me where you live, I said, "Uh-oh, she's down there with those cowboys." Your cowboys was in town last night. I mean, they got a mud hole stepped into them last night.
Yeah, they did.
It
They
was
did. They did.
preseason, but it's cool. Come on
Right,
now.
right. But
Come on.
they got potential. They have
We happy to
potential.
hear from you. We're gonna talk bad about
Yeah,
you, but
I know.
it's a good thing.
I, it is. It is. They got great potential, and I think as the time goes on, they would, you know, get jointly fitted in where they can really vibe with each other and get the job done.
Uh,
That's what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna put it like that.
all right. So back I know
Uh,
it's still preseason. Things are early on. But how much potential do you see with your team right now with the Cowboys?
with my Cowboys,
Yes.
well, I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for the best. As far as me rating them on 1 to 10, I'm not that involved with it. Okay,
Okay.
it's just that they are my babies, and mamas always want their babies to excel. Okay, that's all it is.
Okay. So
What are you trying to tell me, Slim?
no. I'm not saying nothing. Literally, I'm just trying to gauge where you are as a fan, especially with how your team looks. Because again, it's preseason, so it's just a tiny glimpse into your team's progress. Because right
Yeah.
now, y'all played the Rams and y'all only lost by 10, and the bulk of y'all production happened within the fourth quarter. That's where the
Yeah.
bulk. So yeah, that's where the bulk of everything transpired, was that fourth quarter.
Mhm.
And I believe,
Mhm.
as far as your quarterback situation, of course, Dak is going to be your actual starter.
Mhm.
And then we also saw the footage of what happened to CeeDee Lamb when on the sideline he literally got backshotted by a referee and got a unsportsmanlike conduct because he was standing in the wrong area because he was standing on the white line, where the referees can actually go up and down the field. The
Mhm.
the referees, the chain gang, to make sure that everything flows
Mhm.
correctly. So,
Today I tell you something.
And last night,
uh, yeah.
But you know what, Slim? You know what? You know what I see? You know what I see? I see this. Uh, the odds has been against the Cowboys for a long time,
Yes.
and for a long time, you really no, I'm serious. Has been against them for a long time, and it's not just in the past 2 or 3 years either. It's longer than that. It's longer than that. And what's going to happen is those fellows out there on that field, they are going to have to show enough express brotherly love between each other. It's not about me being the greatest or you being the greatest or anything like that. We are team players. We're team players. Not, I mean, even the coach, the brothers has to get together. They have to vibe with each other out there. I'm talking about all of them. Every last one of them. I don't care what play you make. If they cannot come together, they can never be great in what they do because somebody's always trying to be the greatest. There's no such thing. Because whether you win or lose, all of us suffer the same pain. We suffer the same. And when they began to just be sensible, just be sensible, and realize don't care how good you are, there's always somebody better. Don't care, don't care, and stop basing everything on. We know money talks. We know that. We know that's what this game is all about. But when they get to that point, where they can vibe with each other and use what they have, because a little becomes a lot when you are happy with what you do.
All right,
when you were
Mama.
happy.
I hear you.
And I'm not putting them on a pedestal or anything like that, but I can say this: there is some good in the worst of us. And a ball game is like this: there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser. It's not something that you project. Okay, we work at it to perfect.
Mama,
So
I
that's
appreciate, I
that's
appreciate
the way
what you're
I.
saying about, we know,
Huh?
we always appreciate
Say
how
that again,
you
John?
put the game. Huh? Did you hear me?
Yeah.
We
I,
always,
I can barely hear you. I can barely
we
hear you, though,
always
John.
appreciate your idea on the formula of this game. But
Mm-hmm.
when you're dealing with me, I'm only here to talk bad about your Cowboys. I understand
That's
where you're
okay.
at. You,
That's okay.
come
That's
on, Mama.
okay.
Come on,
What?
Mama. You know
What, Johnny? Guess
all
what,
that
brother Johnny?
melancholy stuff
You
you
talking bad?
talking.
You talk bad about my Cowboy. Somebody talking bad about your Rams. Okay,
I
so
don't.
let's do this
The
like
Rams
this.
are not my
Wait a minute.
team,
Wait.
Mama.
But I don't care who.
But
In other words, they talking bad about me. They talking bad about you. They talking bad about him. They talking bad about Pastor Joey. They talking bad about Kevin. They talking bad. And guess what? Even today, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm
say
gonna
it,
preach
say
on
it,
this
say
one.
it.
They
Come
even
on.
talking bad about Jesus. Jesus hung
I
on the
knew
cross
it.
for that sin.
I knew that was coming.
Come on, help me somebody.
Mama,
Help me somebody.
I
They
always
still want
try
to
to
talk
tell
about. They're
you.
gonna talk about you do good and talk about you do that. They're gonna talk about you. So do what you can do. You do the best you can while you can. I sing one song. When I all I can do and I can't do no more.
That's why we like
When
you
I
on this
done,
show.
that's when I cry. That's when I cry. That the Lord teach you to help me. So I've done the best I can.
Right.
Amen. And so
That's
that's
why
what
I
we got
love
to
you
do.
on this show.
Yeah.
Because when I first met you, I talked so bad about your team. And my team is
You
just as
did.
worse as yours. I
You
went
did.
to Arizona
You did.
Cardinals. Nobody talks about them at all. I never get
See?
any
See?
love. You can go in a sports shop, Mama
Mm-hmm.
Garner. They will not have
Yeah.
any Arizona merchandise in there at all. They have
Mm-hmm.
more Cowboy,
Exactly.
they have Pittsburgh, they have Dallas. Those are the number three that you see in their
Mm-hmm.
store. Where I say,
Amen.
where is Arizona stuff?
Uh-huh.
Who is that?
Yeah. You know what? You know what I learned too, John? You know what I learned too? You know what I learned too?
What?
The more you are being advertised,
Uh-oh.
okay? The more someone lifts you up high and put you on a pedestal and sing like a pedestal and make you feel like that you are indispensable. You cannot be replaced and you are all of that, a bag of chips and a Snicker bar. You know what I mean? So when you get up there to that level, you better beware when men are always talking good about you.
But
You better beware.
you all
All
been
I'm saying is about my team, Cowboys. The Cowboys have had they have had their heyday.
you make me
And
laugh
guess
every
what?
time.
Huh? I
When
won't laugh.
you are so loyal, you are so loyal to your team. They have been
Yes,
America's team for years, and
exactly.
we
And
need to just
still is.
get rid of that.
And
We
still
need to put
is.
another team up there,
And still
and
is.
that's not going to happen. Seem like.
It still is. Exactly. Exactly. You know why? Because man didn't put them up there. God did that long time ago, and He did it
I
through a
respect that.
man.
I respect that, Mama.
God did that through a man who was loyal to Him,
I
and you know
respect
that
that.
was what's his name? Tom Landry. Tom Landry, that coach that they had, he was a God-fearing man, and just like this Kansas City Chiefs owner, that was a God-fearing man. That's why they are doing so well, because they got somebody praying for them.
But I don't know. I'm hearing how
You
you're
might not.
saying it. I'm hearing the perspective that you're saying it. But Every team should be under that same umbrella as everybody else. There shouldn't be no one separated since you're putting it like that in that perspective. They all should be.
Exactly. But it's what it is. And and I'm gonna tell you something else. The reason why Cowboys like that, where they are stand the number one team of America, is because of where they are sitting. It's where they are sitting, the geographical location where they are sitting. That's what that is.
All right.
That's all what that is. I'm telling you. I'm telling you now, and we might as well to accept it that it is what it is, and it doesn't mean that they are the greatest.
Okay.
No.
Well, so you all will win the Super Bowl next year.
They earned that title. They earned that title. It don't mean that they are the greatest. It does not mean that.
Well,
it doesn't mean that.
They have a good
so
legacy.
What we're going to do, we're going to pray for the
Cowboys.
We're going to pray for your team. We're going to pray for all of the young men out there. We're going to pray for all of those teams out there. Because after all, Johnny, Slim, life itself is a ball game.
Yeah, true, Mama. See, look, you always tripping me up with that. But we all know that.
I'm just telling you. I'm telling you.
I just want to talk bad about your Cowboys, so we won't have to go through all this stuff that you be saying.
You can have your opinion. You can have your opinion, bro. Have your opinion, son.
I know.
That's your opinion. Have your opinion.
I know
hey,
that.
Man, guess what? Let me tell you something that you might not know. Mama get upset with too. I get upset with them too when they fumbling and blumbling and going on like they don't know where they are. I get upset too, but guess what? I keep looking positive.
Right.
I keep looking at it as, we all make mistakes, and we are all of us are not at our best at all times.
Okay.
Because we are not conscious of our surroundings. We're just not cued into what's going on right at the moment. Sometimes we miss.
Right.
We miss. Because every time we walk around, we got to blink our eye. When they throwing that ball to C.D. Lamb or whomever else is throwing that ball to, C.D. Lamb's eyes are going to have to blink at one point. So when he blink and it close right with that ball and pass him by sometimes. Okay? That's what's going to happen to a lot of others. But the thing of it is, we got to understand. We got to be challenged. They got to be challenged. You and I, even this radio station, we have to be challenged sometimes. We got to do something different sometimes. Amen? We got to.
Well,
if we want to grow and get other people involved in what we are doing and get them hooked on board, we got to do something different. And you are doing something different with what you are doing now on the Zoom call. That's different. Because they can see a face. A picture can say 1,000 words.
Well, I want to let everybody know this is Mama Garner. She's on every Sunday from 3 to 3:30. Churching with Mama after the storm. And the reason why she feels this way because she lives in Dallas, Texas. She's down there with those Cowboys. And how about those Cowboys? So, Mama, I'm telling you, we really appreciate you, when you protect your boys, as you call them. I really admire how you put it in perspective. It's bigger than the game. I understand all of that.
It is.
Everything you said is way bigger than those Cowboys down there. It's huge.
Patriotism. It's patriotism. It's love and it's respect. Listen, I told you a while back. When you think about me and the Cowboys, think about one song that's on Tim Grant's CD. We are a family forever.
Right.
We're going to love our family. We're not going to pull them down. We're going to do that.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do. I'm going to put it just like that and leave it just like that.
Okay.
I'm going to look just like that. And no matter what. They do bad, I'm going to love them. They do good, I'm going to fuss. And I'm gonna get upset. You should have done such and such. Why did you do such and such? I'm going to do that.
No.
But at the same time,
no.
I'm going to love them and say, Watch, do better, do better, do better. Pay attention. You know.
Okay.
But anyway, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love you.
You better,
And
Mama. You better.
I can't help myself. I
Well-
can't help myself.
Well, let me throw this at you right quick before you go. You don't have to catch it. You can fumble it. Maybe I'll throw a flag on you, or maybe I'll call you for illegal procedure or whatever. Mama, are the Cowboys going to the playoffs this year?
Are they
You
going?
should answer that right away.
Yeah, I say they are.
That's Mama. You
I
answered
say
it.
they
You
are.
answered it. That's all I asked. Okay.
Mhm.
They got to get
That's
in the
it.
playoff. So I will be bugging you this whole 17 weeks. We got 17 weeks together. You know, and we're gonna be talking a lot of trash to you, especially me. I'm a trash talker. You know, because I can talk trash because my team is trash. My team.
No, your team is not trash.
My
they are
team
not
is
trash.
trash.
No. Let me
I
tell
can
you
take
something.
the trash out, Mama.
Let me tell you something, preacher. Let me tell you something, brother man. I'm gonna tell you something, brother.
Brother man.
Hey, there's nobody no trash. Nobody is no trash. See, what we do, I don't know about you, but I don't like to hang around trash. Okay? If my trash can gets full, I got to take it and get it empty. So therefore, we got to learn how we use our words, because our words can bless them, our words can curse them. Our words, and once we put a word out there, we can't take them back.
Okay. Well,
So
listen, I'm not.
we can't
listen.
take them. Stop calling them trash. They're not trash.
Okay.
They not
let's-
trash.
Let me put it in a different perspective. Thank you for that, Joe.
Okay.
My mama,
Okay. What?
my team is a bad team. For us win loss. I'm talking win and loss. Okay. My team is so bad that I think that your team is going to play worse than my team this year. That's it. I put it like that then.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this.
Tell me.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Tell me, Mama.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Tell
My team gonna play according to their abilities right now, and they are going to learn from their mistakes. And if they don't use their talents and their gifts to become successful, then they are due to lose, because you got to give your best. You got to give your best at
Every
all
team-
times. Now, my team is just as capable of being the top, the number one contender as anybody else's team.
Every year y'all
Your
get that.
team,
Mama.
your team has the tendency they can do it too. You never know what's going to happen. All of those that has been up there, and we just might as well to give it up. We just might as well to tell it like it is. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get out this phone, because I don't want nobody shooting the messenger. Okay.
Say it, Mama. Say it.
Mm-hmm. A lot of teams that's winning ain't winning. They are being paid to win.
Well, we talk-
Okay.
Mama,
The
whatever
calls
the
are
deal
being,
is.
the call. No. The calls. A lot of the penalties and things. They picked up a lot of times. But we already know that that's life. That's life. But at the same time, don't you worry about your team. Your team has more going for them than you ever realize. Because you know what? They're all still together. And one day, they're going to get their niche. Because nobody can stay on the top forever.
That's true.
Nobody.
That's true. Mama.
Nobody. I don't
Look
care
at
how
Kansas
good
City. We
you
probably
are.
won't
Nobody.
see them anymore.
Huh?
Look at Kansas City. We probably won't even see them maybe in the playoffs anymore. You never know. They had a
But
nice
see-
run. New England had a nice
That's
run.
they're gonna
I
have.
remember when
They're
Pittsburgh
gonna
had a
have
nice
that dry
run.
spell. Your team got that dry spell going now. My team got that. My family got that dry team spell going now. That's where it's gonna be. See, that's way Churching with Mama after the storm. Say God ordained it like that. No man is superior over another man.
Mama,
No man. I don't care how much money you got.
we want to talk football.
No, I just want you to leave my boys alone.
Ooh,
You help me.
I'm gonna take a whole hour with you one Sunday. We're gonna talk football, and I'm gonna try
We can show
to,
talk football.
Put my
And see,
defense.
I
I'm gonna put my O line on everything you be trying to put over here on me. I'm gonna put my O line on you.
You
I'm gonna have my running back
you can put
running
all
right
you
past
want
you, knocking you down.
all I'm looking for
What?
is for my boy to get in the end zone. That's all.
We're gonna put a stop
Get in
to
the end
that.
zone, stop that fumbling and run and do what you got to do. Catch his back, hold his back, do what you got to do. Do your job, and all I want to see them do is get in the end zone.
I'm gonna put it out here right now. Your team will not score a touchdown until the 4th game in the season. That's cold-blooded.
Well, I tell you what.
What?
I tell you what. My team gonna come out of there, and they're gonna get their Dr. Sabi, and they're gonna be out there on that road. They're gonna show y'all something.
Is that Dr. Savior? Okay. Don't you be down there telling
Yeah.
the Cowboy fans to take Dr.
They're gonna
Savior.
get that Dr.
I guess
Sabi
you
out
need
there,
to.
and they go.
That's funny. That's a good one, Mama.
Yeah, I know it.
That's a good one. I
Dr.
love that
Sabi,
one.
we gonna get on the. Yeah, we got to pump him up. We gonna get Dr. Sabi some the clientele gonna jump to the roof.
Well, I'm glad you
Tell
mentioned
each
Dr. Savior.
other
We
we
sure
need-
haven't did our commercials today, and I sure got to put them out there.
Okay. Okay, let me get off of that. Let you do Dr. Sabi.
Thank you
And-
for
but
the
you
Dr.
didn't do
Sabi
what I
plug
asked you.
anyway.
You didn't. Yeah, but you didn't read your text I sent you either, did you?
I better read that text so I can send
You
you
better
what
read
I
it.
have
And
available.
Okay, all right
That's the
then.
problem.
Just
I gotta
do
wait till I
that.
get what you want.
Okay.
That's the
Okay,
deal,
I
yeah.
need that.
Okay.
I
Mama.
need it now.
No
Okay,
problem.
love y'all now. Love
All right,
you,
there she
Slim.
goes,
Bye bye.
y'all. There she goes. She's on every Sunday from 3 to 3:30. I'm so glad she called up today though, and got on this show today because she be talking that football talk. She's on every Sunday from 3 to 3:30, churching with Mama after the storm. And while we was talking to Mama Gordon, Makai just walked in. How you doing, brother?
Oh, it's my turn now. What's up? How you
It's your
doing?
turn. Mama gonna check up all your turn.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought the football
I
season
thought
hadn't
you all
even
was gonna
started
jump
yet.
in and help me with her.
I'm like, golly,
I needed
like,
some help, man. Y'all didn't even jump in and help me beat her up.
I don't need to
And
jump
talk
in.
about the
I'm already
Cowboys.
guaranteed a winning season every year, so you know it is what
Oh,
it is.
okay. But she didn't even say nothing. I said, "Why you so y'all?"
Mine's
so
a coin toss.
Yeah.
Mine's a coin toss because literally it depends on my quarterback right now.
Okay.
Who's your team?
Colts.
The Colts.
Jesus.
It's the Colts,
Yeah,
man.
I know. It's literally between
No,
Anthony
nobody know your
Richardson
team,
and Mac
man.
Jones.
I don't
Your
know.
team is quiet, just like mine. I'm an Arizona Cardinal fan.
I mean, like we're still competitive
They
in
say,
our
wait a
division.
minute, when did they move to Arizona? I said, over 20 years ago.
Golly.
Yeah,
They didn't know.
I gotta worry about the Texans.
I know.
That's what I gotta worry about.
Anyway, she's on every Sunday,
And
y'all,
maybe
from
Jack
3 to
Morris.
3:30. Churching with Mama after the storm. She told me now she's been on about 8 years. I didn't know that.
Dang.
That's wild. I'm giving a shout out to Kevin Nash. He texted me today. I thinking he would call in and comment on some of the things we were talking about. You still have time to do that if you listen to Kev. We appreciate you. Your input is always good, sir. So let's do our little ID right quick. Maybe the CEO will call up and say a few things on behalf of the show today. And let's keep it rolling. Here we go. Some more ID. Watch this.
Hanging out with Johnny and Cheryl. Johnny and Cheryl. I'm hanging out with Cheryl, Johnny and Cheryl. We're hanging. Johnny and Cheryl, 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 hanging on. Johnny and Cheryl, Cheryl and Johnny, and Cheryl, Cheryl and Johnny, Johnny and Cheryl.
Hello, my name is Robert Malik. I'm a member of the Earl Gardner Veterans Group. We're a veterans group that helps veterans get service-connected compensation. We say, are you a veteran of the U.S. military? Then get benefits and financial compensation. Did you serve during the Vietnam, Iraq, Kuwait, Afghanistan wars, or even the Korean War or World War II? You can act now. You are suffering from PTSD and you need counseling. You are losing VA benefits because you are eligible for financial compensation. Come to a PTSD meeting of vets to find out what you're missing. We meet 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays. Where? At the Inglewood Community Center, 2640B Imperial Highway, directly across from the U.S. Post Office at the corner of Crenshaw and Imperial. Or call 323-291-1517 or 323-559-8196. We're here to help. We're veterans helping veterans. Thank you.
Dr. Sebi was a world-renowned herbalist who cured many diseases with his holistic approach to nutrition and herbs over the last 50-plus years. Dr. Sebi formulated African biomineral herbal products that cleanse and nourish the body on a cellular level. His products, in conjunction with his nutritional guide, support the body's natural ability to regenerate and heal. Dr. Sebi proved that his formulas can reverse disease. And in 1988, through the state of New York Supreme Court, Dr. Sebi's products were classified as natural vegetation cell food by Lancaster Labs. Dr. Sebi believed that the root cause of all disease was mucus. Thus, disease manifests itself in the body where mucus has accumulated. Disease only lives in an acidic environment. Dr. Sebi's products help cleanse the body by extracting mucus, and they nourish the body by providing minerals and nutrients on a cellular level. His nutritional guide promotes an alkaline environment in the body to support the healing process and achieve optimum health. None of this information is intended to replace any program that your medical doctor has prescribed for you. You may contact them at 310-838-2490. That's 310-838-2490. Their hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m., and their lunch hour is from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Visit the website at www.drsabyscellfood.com for more information.
Oh, yes, for more information. Thank you, Makai. He's sitting right here next to me. Y'all just heard him.
Yep.
That address is 2807 South La Cienega. That's one street light west of La Cienega Boulevard. They have two La Cienegas out here. I did not know that until I met Dr. Sebi. Yeah. So again, they're open every day from 9 to 5, and they also open up on Saturdays now from 9 to 2. So let them know where you got this information from, because it's very important. You got it from the Gospel Hours with Johnny and Cheryl, or Cheryl and Johnny, all right? So let them know what's going on, which is very important. I keep saying that over and over, that they need to know. That's we've been advertising Dr. Sebi for over 20-some years now. And we can't stop now. We got to keep getting down. Okay, we have exactly 15 minutes left. Thank you, Mama Garner, for calling in. And from 3:30 to 4, we have the Zoom Church with Larry Dozier and his wife Irma and all the rest of the cast that's with him. So they're on from 3:30 to 4. And we're on from 4 to 6 with the countdown. The countdown, if you all don't even know, is the final days that this administration has left. They have 1,258 days left. That's getting close to zero. So keep our focus. Make sure you be nice to one another. I think that's the thing I want to stress the most, is to be kind. It's very important, man, to be kind toward your fellow man or your fellow woman. Same thing. Fellow man means man and woman. Just treat everybody nice. You want to be treated nice? Treat somebody nice and kind. You have to go to work every day. Be nice to your coworkers, because coworkers are on edge, boy. I be watching my coworkers. I said, whoa, I don't even know if I want to be around this person, but I go to work and serve the people. That's why I go to work. People be looking forward to getting their packages, getting their big checks in the mail, especially what I do. And my job is my gym, right? Okay, let's go low. You have any music, some of your music I can play, bro?
Oh, yeah, but it's kind of explicit for your show, no? It's kind of explicit for your show, no?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of that in there?
I mean, yeah, that's reality.
It's your art, right?
Yeah, it's reality.
I am not going to edit anybody's art. If this is the way you put it down, this is the way I have to play it.
Oh, yeah, sure. You want to play something?
I
That's fine.
can't do that, man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't play some stuff on my show because I respect people's work. It's just like having a painting. People disagree with your painting, and they see something in it they don't like.
Right.
That painting is going to continue to hang on that wall.
Right.
That's the way it's supposed to be, man. Don't be editing people's craft.
Right.
You know, that's your stuff. So what crazy song you want us to play, if you can find it?
Oh, if you want to hear one of my songs, you can play Sanity. That works.
Sanity?
Yeah, you can play it.
How can he find that?
You just look up Visual J on Spotify. Yeah, that's it.
We getting ready to play one of Makai's songs, y'all. Visual J.
Got it.
Sanity. Bring us in on your song. Let us know what it's about.
Honestly, I forgot. I'm not gonna lie. I just know it's one of the top songs. So I'm like, all right.
Okay, you get a lot of hits on YouTube and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, relative to my size, I think they're pretty good. They've done pretty well. So.
Okay, well, name of the song again, sir?
Sanity. It's with me and my friend Dewan. Yeah.
Okay, Sanity, y'all, by Makai Jordan. That's the name of your group?
Visual J. That's
Visual
my artist name.
J, y'all. Okay, here we go. Watch this.
Yeah. Sanity. Never meant much to me. You done been around a lot. You know everything I need. Spiraling down to the world. Bottom feeding on the leaves. Picking apart my brain to see the pressure that you lay with your piece. I know you seen the best in me. You make me feel like I am free. That ass is mine from left to right. So don't leave me. You make me right, yeah. What you wanna say? It's your turn, baby girl. Of these niggas talking, they just get in my way. I got the attributes, I got things you know I wanna put in your face. And that ain't no contradiction of the little signals you be sending my way. My baby, turn up the mix. You want a trip to the islands, I'm looking your way. You was speaking crazy as shit. Don't be fooled, I got deeper pocket than these other niggas. All of a sudden you was testing on my wrist. Now I'm feeling real cautious. Now a nigga feeling real nauseous. You was only one in my top dick. Quick to the check is all I'm feeling when I'm alone, bitch. So why in the fuck is it needed for you to come home, bitch? Tipping these niggas that's hating the tap on my phone, bitch. If I end up dead, I'ma out your ass to the zone, bitch. Sanity, never meant much to me. You done been around a lot. You know everything I need. Spiraling down to the world. Bottom feeding on the leaves. Picking apart my brain to see the pressures that you lay with your piece. I know you seen the best in me. You make me feel like I am free. That ass is mine from left to right. So don't leave me. You make me right, yeah.
Relations, they all situations. Niggas are all types of patience. Way too old for that instigating. Find it hard to keep sedating. Keeping my grind to be sustained. Made with the ones that's remaining. Have a career like Peyton Manning. Not doing anything personal gain. I figure you see in the night Bruce Wayne. Cracking jokes, but I ain't Martin Payne. Never a nigga without a good plan. Never worry about no other man. Never about what the fuck people saying. Don't need no nigga worry about what I'm making. Don't got time for the games be playing. Getting my shit and they willing to pay. Niggas that really can't tell she faking. Never caught lacking, yeah, that's the code. Look up behind me, I never stay cold. You can find all the holes in the shows. Find all over my new favorite clothes. We are not tripping when they do the most. Made it through bullshit, can I make a toast? Not gonna stop till I'm coast to coast.
All right, there you go. Appreciate you, Makai. It's exclusive on our radio show.
Thank you.
And what was that called again?
It was called Sanity by Visual J.
Sanity. Who was the other artist in there with you?
That's my friend Dewan. He's been friends with me since middle school. His name is Daquan the Guy.
Oh, the guy.
Yeah.
Daquan, the guy.
Yeah, so.
All right, there you go. Just a little music from Makai. Since he's in there, we pull up one of his songs. You have another song that we could play? Is it real raw and crazy? And
I'm trying to think. Off the top of my head, I mean, you can play this is one song called T Down. T-E-E apostrophe D down. That's pretty much it.
You good to go, bro? Same. Got it?
It's a little more hip hoppy. Yeah.
Okay, let me hear the story about it.
Honestly, I don't remember any of these. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I
It's
just
been
write
that
them.
long, man.
Well, because I just make so much, so it's like I don't remember the stories I tell.
Okay.
If I listen to the song, I'll be like, oh,
Then you know. Okay, here we go. More music by
Visual J.
Visual J. Watch this.
Saturated in the field, that's looking the same from the go. How you feeling? The gas in the market is bound by the niggas below. Couple with shame from the guilt that they never balance morals, ethics, and codes. We ain't fighting fair, I threw that shit out the window to be with your hoe. Recollections very vivid, the path was an effortless choke. Taking half-guard risks in the wartime home, in the path so niche, all I see is full of snow. Reality stress for the peace I sold to the niggas I hold dearly to my chest when the pain revamps on the eerie outcome of advancing alone. Niggas don't know what's the meaning. Baby girl, just fuck me this evening. Take my mind off of these reasons. The reasons. Money metrics and the power attained. The weight of the ratio always the same. Only amplifying all of the traces. Emanate from inside of the bones to the brain. For divided thoughts, conjugated the better anointment in spite of the road never paved. Only thing blocking reward is the fear seeing bigger than what niggas never attain. It's like walking by your chick, missing the gleam in the gaze. It's too much risk though. I need more status for the bites and the bait. And I know I came real close, but I say what I like and it's never been safe. But you give me that phone though, and I tap my number for the future that lays. Why am I always so cold? Took a look at the oranges, a grim reality has never been told. You know it's worse than having nothing, it's starting to find your own tone. It's having to be a weapon for the system that's failed lives when we had a way out from the goal. Little nigga, I've had to never waste a second when the press still kicking in my motors ago. Relinquish this privilege to speak if you want the bounty, but the effort is never in tow. Villainize a nigga more, it's turning more as an agreeing with groups of the horde. But now it's changing the play, lay for a nigga that's betting for further than more.
Oh, more music by Visual J.
I'm getting royalties from this. Nice.
Oh, yeah. You get a couple of dollars. Okay, listen, y'all. We're about near the end of our wonderful show. I want to thank Mama Garner for coming in, you know, just hijacking the show. I love when she do that. Or she get to talking about those Cowboys, man. Woo! We be in trouble when she come in talking about them Cowboys. Woo! She be talking. So, again, we'll be back next week to do the same thing. We got our countdown going. We want to keep counting it down to what we're doing. This is how we're doing. Every Sunday. All right. Okay, so you're looking up one of her friends, C.D. Lamb, that she talked about? Ooh, that rocked. When was that, today?
Oh, yesterday.
I mean, yesterday?
Got a penalty for that. Because he was in a restricted area.
Wait a minute. Oh, the referee ran into him. But he was on the field, right?
He was technically on the sideline, but he was on the. He was on the sideline, but he was technically on the white, on the white of the sideline where you're not supposed to actually be standing.
Oh.
Because that's the area where the chain gang and the referees are supposed to be able to go back and forth.
Okay.
So yeah, that's their area. You're supposed to be standing on the other
So
side.
did he get? That's what you and Mama was talking about.
Yes. He got a penalty for that. He got, I believe it was unsportsmanlike conduct because he was in the wrong area.
They're like them Cowboy fans, always doing something. That was all. That was me saying that, Mama. Okay, listen, y'all. Let's do it. Let's do this again next week. Rashid, my engineer, thank you for the input on all the political stuff that we were talking about today, bro.
Not a problem.
I appreciate that, you reading what I didn't want to read. That's cool. So don't forget, y'all, life is really good in Inglewood, for real. Last night, it was so much traffic, I had to take out my phone, and I filmed the traffic that was coming up Tamarack. It was so much traffic. I might have to do me a video on, write me a song about Tamarack, man. And let's get out there and do a song, do a video on Tamarack.
Oh, yeah.
Say we near the Forum, we near the SoFi, we near YouTube, and we're near the YouTube Dome, and the traffic keep thumbing through, and we don't care. Something like that, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it'll make Tamarack popular. If you're trying to get to the stadium, you got to come down Tamarack.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be pretty cool. Let's put it out there, man. Okay, we got to go, y'all. Life is good in Inglewood, for real, y'all. Watch this. Bye-bye.
Oh, life is good in Inglewood. God has blessed our neighborhood. So let's celebrate in the city of champions.
Inglewood, y'all.
Sitting on the Market Street corner on a quest, searching through the city trying to get my eyes at rest. Found myself a prayer with the rents approaching in me. Pair of tickets get me to the stadium to see the best. If you say we just a city, that's an understatement. I see potential come to life and I appreciate it. I see the neighborhood steady overlooked, coming up from a blank canvas. We got the pen and paper. Inglewood, y'all. God has blessed our neighborhood. Out of many, we are one. Let's celebrate in the city of champions. Come on now. Celebrate. City of champions. Come on now. Celebrate. Come on now. Celebrate. City of champions. Come on now. Celebrate. Yeah. We've been on the come up for far too long. We've been working on the city, going job to job, but now the Clippers coming up to us. Progress is the best way to label all the strife because the boat is moving. And now the people are the fuel. With an excellence, with a motor function, steady prevalence. And when you see my city, you'll remember the name. Inglewood is the city that gon' change the game.